What's going on, everybody? It's Grab out here, and we're doing a Boom Beach video today. Now, I am only level 47 in Boom Beach, but I've been playing since the game first came out. I got it on a Canadian app store. My brother told me, hey, Supercell's got a new game out called Boom Beach. I was like, oh, well, let me check it out. I downloaded it, and it was, the game is pretty basic and simple at the beginning. But as the game progressed and you unlock more items and you get more things, the game became more fun because there was more of a challenge, more strategy involved. So those of you that are at a lower level playing Boom Beach, just know that it's not that hard to level up like it is in Clash of Clans. It's actually a lot easier, in my opinion. Even with just having the one builder at a time, it's still a lot easier to level up because you're not getting like week-long build times, and you're able to farm out resources at a higher span. Plus, you're able to boost. I mean, just so much stuff that different Clash of Clans that in any type of defense game like that, where you build up your town and you go from there. So the state of the game is, in my opinion, really stagnant right now. There are a lot of things that you can do in the game. Daily, you get whether it be the Hammerman fleet, or you have to defend, or you have to attack against Hammerman's or Dr. T's bases, or you get the gear factory. Like, there's things right now that are making the game not so boring and stagnant. But overall, like the task force, because right now my clan, we are doing a task force, so I go down here and check on it. We are doing Operation Bottleneck, and I think we've been doing this one for a few days now. Trying to, I guess, get it to more efficient, because we, at first, it was really close. We weren't going to get it. So if I attack here, I might, see, this shock tower can only get in that area. So if I were to come over here through by this sniper tower and then come back this way, mortars wouldn't reach me really, except for these two. Rocket launchers, I believe, would. Yes, they would get me along the edges there, depending on how I deployed my troops. But here's the thing. My clan, or my task force, is going towards the left side over here, and you can see they've cleared out a bunch of stuff already, some power cells, and they are working on trying to clear this left side up to get these launchers and rocket launchers and shock launchers down. So the thing is, even if like they're not communicating and giving you like base notes or whatever, the thing is you want to kind of do what they're doing, because you never know. You may just come in here and take out the sniper tower and a couple of cannons or boom cannons or something like that, and then you open it up for someone to come in and finish that base off. So we're gonna go look at one that hasn't been attacked yet. We'll look at this one, Gambit, right here. Now you can see this is a really extravagant base. There's a lot of power cells on the map. The rocket launchers are over here in a line, and then there's one back here, the shock launcher. And then over here you have a doom cannon guarding this area here, and then you have really high level units here, or defense buildings here in the middle. So what I would do is I would come over to this right side here, try and get some of these power cells here and here, take out these two boom cannons, and then I would work on focusing on these rocket launchers right here down. So I'm not going to attack yet, because if you look on the task force, I'm significantly lower on everybody else as far as level. So I'm 47. There's a lot of 48s and 49s and 50s in here, but there's also quite a bit of higher 50s, mid 50s, and even some 61 players. So I wouldn't open up attacking there, but I would help if need be. See if I can upgrade anything here. I don't really use riflemen that much. I do use the tanks, but I don't have 5.2 million gold. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go, and as you can see, I have my supply chest available. I've already defended against 2 Hammerman fleet attacks. And the good thing about this is they're giving away intel with some of those gear stuff that you can make for the building. So what I normally do is I try to find, because it takes 5 victory points in order to get your supply chest. So what I try to do is I try to attack 2 player bases and then an NPC base. So I go around and I check. And just for the ease of getting this quickly, I look at, it's like here, level 38 player. I look at his base, see what he has. Okay, so he's got his HQ back here in the corner, corner, not quarter. And then he's got a rocket launcher here and boom cannons here. So the reason I focus on the boom cannons is because they can almost one-shot the heavies down. So I want to get them out quickly. And the rocket launcher is just a nuisance because if for some reason they lock onto my Zookas or medics, then they're gone. So I want to be able to eliminate those quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in this base and I'm going to eliminate the rocket launcher with my first attack with my, gunboat energy, my GBE. And then if I have any left over or if I have a move to make, I will go for these boom cannons. But you see here, I can wait on this one because the front line of buildings right here is out of range of that boom cannon. But for this one, quite a few of those are in range. So after I take out the rocket launcher, I'm going to go for this one. So we're going to go ahead and go into this. Okay, so we're going to get rockets here. I tap towards the center. That way I can get the most damage onto that rocket launcher and I take it out. And then here I will do the same thing for this boom cannon. Tap towards the center. That way I get the most damage from those rockets on it. And I don't even need to do that one. So what I'm going to do here is there is a boom mine right here in the middle, or on the right side. So I'm going to deploy towards here. I'm just going to deploy all my units so that way the heavies take out as many as possible. Hopefully those Zookas get in range. Okay, so good. The heavies took out all of those. That was a nice, uh-oh. Okay, so I lost one there because of bad padding. That's okay, though. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to show you, this is just a simple play style. I'm not even really playing that, much right here. I'm just tapping, letting my units do their thing. I'm going to wait until, so you can see there, that didn't take out that boom cannon. So I'm going to use my artillery on it to take it out. And I do have a group of heavies over there fighting a machine gun, which is pretty dumb if you ask me. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to shock these 2 or 3 units right there. I could have possibly gotten that one in the back, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy that there. And this is very simple. I don't even have to flare anything. I don't have to focus on anything. I've lost so I've lost a couple of troops there. I lost a heavy and a Zooka. I lost 2 heavies and a Zooka. And you see I have a lot of gunboat engines left over. So that was not a very well planned out attack. And that was a person that was lower level than me. And the reason why I said that wasn't planned out well is because I lost units. And it took a long time. As you can see, I don't know how long it took me, but it took about 2 minutes probably. So you can see that was not a very well planned out attack. I did win, and I did get what I needed, but it wasn't planned out well. So I'm going to show you one against, let's see here, I think I saw 46. Yeah, let's go to this 44 over here. There's 2 here. Check out his base real quick, see what we got working with. Okay, so he has a shock launcher and 2 rocket launchers. Now you can see that they're a little higher level, and he has his shock blaster up front. So this one may not be a good example. So I'm gonna go over here and check out Panzer, whatever his name is. And he has his back to the corner here, just like the one that's attacked. And he's got his rocket launcher way back there. So that allows me to do 2 things. One, I can just go ahead and rocket that down and eliminate it from the fight. Or I can focus my units coming up on this side here, passing these masterpieces over here, and then going up through this side here, and flaring my units stay on this side and using my spells to keep those units alive. So I'm going to go over here, we go back, and I hate that you have to go back to your base to diamond out those troops that, there should be a little thing over here in the corner by the, button over here. Because you can't do it after you come out of battle. You can replenish your troops. So go back and scout just one more time to make sure we're at the right base. All right, and we are. And we're going to go ahead and attack. So what I'm going to show you is a little bit more planned out strategy. We're not even going to worry about that rocket right now. We're going to worry about this boom cannon. Hopefully we can get some of those boom mines. Okay, we got one of the boom mines. Okay, so we got 2 boom mines, and we took out that. That's perfect. So now I'm going to deploy here, and I'm going to flare those units to that machine gun, and then I'm going to take out this boom cannon. Now also you can do a thing where you can eliminate buildings to one side. That way when they take those buildings out, they go to focus on a, okay, so there we're going to have to flare, once we get these, we're going to flare to this machine gun here, and then we're going to zap all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to wait, see what's going on here. Now we're going to zap again, and then we're going to flare to that. And then now we're going to take out this rocket launcher in the back. I'm going to keep an eye on it though to make sure I don't need to artillery shell it down. Okay, I do need to keep artillery shell it down. Oop, got to tap the map there. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to need to help out our medics here with some medic drops down there. Okay, perfect. So we're going to do that to eliminate them from being shot. We're going to drop another medic because I think we hit those mines. And now we're going to focus this and tear it down with artillery shell. Now again, that attack still wasn't that great of a, as far as efficiency goes, but I didn't lose any troops that time. And it was a little quicker. Now you can see that, one, letting the troops go and do their own thing isn't very efficient because they're obviously gonna get pulled off by a random building, and you're not gonna be focused on the defenses that you're deploying on. So it's very important that you use your flare because, one, it only costs a couple at the very beginning, and it helps you eliminate those bad plays where they go off on their own and get destroyed by a machine gun, or a sniper tower takes out your Yuzukas from the back, whatever. Because here we're going to rocket the rocket launcher, and then we are going to wait and see how much damage it actually did to it. It looks like it's going to not take it out, so we're going to just do that. Okay, now I want to come up to the right side here. I don't want to have to worry about this taking my heavies out from the left side, because I'm not going to be able to shock that. Okay, so we're going to have to waste another artillery shell on that one. Okay, so we're going to deploy here to the right, and we're going to get our shock ready, and we're going to shock. The reason I waited was because I wanted to be able to get closer and get the most use out of that shock as far as eliminating those from doing damage to my troops. Okay, so we're going to have to shock again, but we're going to make a real efficient shock right here by getting all the, oh, we missed the mortar. That's okay though. I don't think we're going to lose that heavy. Well, if the medics would go over there and heal it, we'd be all right. Okay, so we are going to lose that heavy, it looks like. So I'm going to have to, okay, so we might be all right. I don't want to pull, we did lose that heavy, dang it. I don't want to pull away from that, especially an artillery down. And that is pretty simple. It took like 5 minutes to get that supply chest. It could be quicker if you know what you're doing and you've already have your bases planned out that you're going to attack for that. So we did lose a heavy to NPC. Not that great. And I am going to take the iron. So I got 11 hours until we can do our next supply chest attacks. And as of right now, I don't need to push for trophy points or victory points, and I don't need to really attack anything as far as on the map goes. And I'm waiting still on, clean these up, I'm waiting still on the operation to use my attack. I think I'm going to, let's see, did he attack Quay? He did. Let's go ahead and watch this battle real quick. And this is what I'm talking about. He's probably going to deploy here to the left. Okay, so he's going to artillery down that rocket launcher and he deploys to the left. I believe he's going to try and deploy his units around the back side here. Let's see what he's going to do here. And I don't know if he's going to go for those sniper towers or those boom cannons. Okay, so he's going to go back further, hopefully to get out of the range of that shock launcher. Doesn't look like he will be, though. I think he might use a lightning. Oh, he's going to use a zap there. And, whoa. Okay, so he's going to focus down this left side. Now, you see what I'm talking about here, about how you come in and clear away some units. That way, the next person could come in and possibly clear out more or even finish it off. See here, he's going to take out some more of these defenses. He's just right now just letting them do what they're going to do. He maybe should have zapped that earlier. He's going to use his critters to take that one out. Okay, so that's going to be his attack right there. He's going to try and get those medics back if possible. And is he going to go? Okay, so he's going to save one medic. That's pretty funny there. Those medics, that's gold. He could save, whatever. So if we now look at Quay from originally, so he's opened up this left side even more, and the rocket launcher and the shock launcher are down. So if we look at the range of where you need to be to get the shock launcher and rocket launcher, they're basically the same. So if you're over here by this masterpiece or beyond, you're out of range. But the thing is, you're not going to be able to get in range to attack the power core here unless you get in range of these two things. So that means someone's going to have to come over here and clean up these sniper towers a little bit, and maybe some of these cannons, because these cannons won't get in range unless you come and attack these over here. and the laser beam will be slightly in range depending on where you go over here in the corner of this power cell. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to use my attack because you only can attack once. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to use my attack because I don't want to go ahead and just jump in and waste my attack. So we've played this one now like 3 days in a row, and each day it started off differently. One person I think went on and in the first attack took out, yeah. So the highest level guy in our clan, he went ahead, our task force, I'm sorry, went ahead and just took out this one with some Scorchers. So I have Scorchers unlocked, but unfortunately my landing crafts are not high enough level yet to support them. They require 21, and I think I only have 18 or 19. So I am slowly working on getting my landing crafts leveled up. That way I can use the Scorchers. As you can see here, they take a lot of damage. If you see any higher level gameplay, whether Scorchers are like level 2, 3, 4, however high they are, they can soak a lot. And then even on their own, Scorchers can do a lot of damage. So if you just deploy all Scorchers, you can just straight annihilate a base. So these Scorchers are just soaking up the damage, really. Not even really needed to do damage because these siege tanks have free reign to basically just destroy everything in sight. We're going to speed it up a little bit because I think he's going to, after he cleans up all this over here, I think he's going to move to the backside. So he's getting too far to the right. I think he needs to move back a little bit. We're just going to lose some of those tanks to that boom cannon. Okay, there he goes. So I didn't know if he realized it or not, but I feel like he needed to move back. He's going to take out that special building right there. And the Scorcher is going to soak up some of that damage. And at this point here, I think he can just straight up. Okay, yeah, he's going to straight up let these siege tanks go ahead and do their business. They're not going to be taken out by their rocket launcher. Well, those ones might right there on the right, but at this point, he's got enough to where he's going to be able to take it out. And he does take it out, as you can see. So boom, one attack right there. Just because he has the awesome Scorchers. I cannot wait until I get my landing crafts leveled up to the point where I can hold them. So you see right here, troop capacity is 19 on my top two right here, and these ones I believe are 18. And if you go to look at the Scorcher, they require 21. So we're almost there to be able to use Scorchers. I'm slowly leveling up my landing craft, and this, I haven't played every day since the game came out, and I've taken breaks from the game, getting bored, getting annoyed. Sometimes I just don't play games that I've downloaded and played in the past. So this, I'm getting back into the point where I'm playing more regularly, and I am being more active in Task Force. So this is my video for Boom Beach today. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a thumbs down if you thought this was the worst video you've ever seen on YouTube. Comment down below whether you think Boom Beach will be more stagnant in the future, or if you're going to release something crazy like another crab edition or something even more crazy than a crab. I think that there's just so much that they can do with this game, and I hope that they do it, and I hope that it just comes out to be a game that stays relevant. So leave a like, leave a thumbs down, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do to watch more video content just like this one. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.